Monitoring and adapting stakeholder engagement. Stakeholder engagement is an ongoing process requiring regular monitoring and a high degree of adaptability. Engagement is not a static activity. It is dynamic, evolving with the project's phases, shifts in objectives, and changing stakeholder needs. The project manager must maintain constant, proactive communication with stakeholders, continually assessing their level of involvement and making adjustments when necessary. This process combines careful observation, feedback analysis, and strategic adaptation to ensure that engagement remains effective and aligned with project goals. A systematic approach to monitoring and adapting engagement allows project managers to prevent misalignments, manage expectations, and balance resources with stakeholder demands effectively. Periodic analysis of stakeholder engagement is a critical component of this process. Evaluating the level of participation involves gathering accurate data on interactions, such as the frequency and quality of communications and the degree of involvement in key decisions. If the project manager detects waning interest or signs of dissatisfaction, swift intervention is required to realign stakeholders with the project's objectives. Adapting communication strategies to meet the specific needs of stakeholders is another cornerstone of effective management. While some stakeholders may prefer detailed, frequent updates, others might require concise summaries. The project manager must recognize these preferences and develop communication channels that foster trust and improve dialogue efficiency. Targeted communication not only sustains interest, but also prevents misunderstandings that could hinder project progress. Managing evolving expectations demands flexibility and responsiveness to new priorities that may arise during the project. Stakeholders may revise their needs due to market shifts, corporate constraints, or other external factors. In such cases, the project manager must engage with stakeholders to identify appropriate solutions, ensuring that new objectives are integrated without compromising resources or result quality. Collecting and analyzing stakeholder feedback is vital for assessing the effectiveness of engagement strategies. Tools such as surveys and digital collaboration platforms provide valuable data to identify areas for improvement and measure stakeholder satisfaction levels. A well-designed feedback system helps sustain engagement, empowering stakeholders to feel actively involved in the project and contribute directly to its success. Through continuous monitoring and flexible strategy implementation, project managers can maintain optimal stakeholder engagement, transforming their participation into a strategic asset for project success. Effective engagement management is never incidental. It is the result of a structured approach grounded in communication, adaptability, and a commitment to addressing the unique needs of each stakeholder. Adapting communication strategies to the specific needs of stakeholders is one of the most delicate and decisive skills a project manager must master. Each stakeholder has unique preferences regarding the format, tone, and frequency of communication. Ignoring these preferences can lead to misunderstandings or a loss of trust. For instance, a strategic client may require detailed and frequent reports to closely monitor project progress, valuing transparency and data-driven updates. Conversely, an internal manager might prefer concise, focused updates delivered weekly to avoid being overwhelmed by unnecessary details. Adapting communication goes beyond altering content. It involves using tools and platforms that facilitate dialogue and ensure clarity. Visual charts, structured summaries, or digital collaboration platforms can help meet stakeholder needs effectively. Personalizing interactions not only strengthens the relationship between the project manager and stakeholders, but also maintains their active engagement and support for the project. Effective communication management fosters a climate of mutual trust, where stakeholders feel like integral parts of the process and common goals are pursued with greater coordination and determination. The ability to adapt communication preferences demonstrates professionalism and attentiveness, key elements for project success. Managing evolving stakeholder expectations. Stakeholder expectations are rarely static and often evolve during a project's life cycle. Internal factors, such as project progress, and external influences, such as market shifts or new corporate priorities, can drive these changes. Recognizing and monitoring these transformations is critical for project managers, as overlooking them can lead to conflicts, misunderstandings, and delays. When new requests or priorities arise, the project manager must exhibit strong listening and adaptability skills, engaging stakeholders in open dialogue to understand the nature of these changes and their potential impact on the project. This process involves not only a timely review of the operational plan, but also a careful assessment of available resources to ensure that new demands can be integrated without jeopardizing primary objectives. Balancing flexibility with stability is vital to safeguarding the project's integrity and maintaining stakeholder trust. Changes managed transparently and professionally reinforce the perception that the project is under control, fostering an environment conducive to long-term success. Through attentive communication and proactive adaptation, project managers can navigate the complexities of shifting expectations while maintaining alignment with project goals.